right, let me get another reading out real quick. I feel like there's something else in the energy for someone else. So let's see what it is. Before I get started, if you didn't see the last video and you haven't heard the word raffle, you got 1 week to enter the raffle. Now, you might be wondering, what the hell are you entering the raffle for? Well, nosy ass, if you want to enter the raffle to win a 30-minute reading with me, then pay attention. $1 equals 2 raffle tickets, okay? But if you want to increase your odds of winning the 30-minute reading with me, you are welcome to purchase up to 10 tickets. That's $5 worth of tickets, right? Right. But you only have 1 week to do so. From today, Friday the 21st, until next Friday the 28th, you have to get your dues in before 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday the 28th to be entered into the raffle, because on Saturday the 29th of August, I'll be going live to announce the winner of the raffle, okay? Now, if you're wondering where to send your dues to, look down below. Cashapp, PayPal, or Venmo, you can send those dues. But when you do so, make sure you put your YouTube handle, your YouTube name, and the word raffle, so I know who you are when you win the raffle. And if you're not a subscriber and you want to enter the raffle, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe, so that way you don't miss the live on that Saturday announcing the winner of the raffle, okay? So really quickly again, $1, 2 tickets, 10 tickets, $5. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You got 1 week to get in on this raffle. And I think I'm going to bring back the raffles. I was doing them often. I think I'm going to do them once a week. Again, it's just, why not? Why the fuck not? But 30-minute reading with me, that's what you will win if you are the chosen one during the raffle. Also, $10 HOLLA readings still. Click the link up above if you would like to book a $10 10-minute reading with me. If you don't know my track record and you see me for the first time, go down below to the description box and click the link that says reviews. Read up on me and then come back and book that $10 HOLLA reading, okay? I'm just saying. But let's see what Spirit, Universe, Divine, God, Ra has for you guys in this reading. Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. I got the tarot deck in my hand, but I'm not being guided to start with the tarot. I'm being guided to start with this third deck that you have not seen on the screen just yet. So let me go ahead and finish shuffling and find out what the heck this energy is about. Already it's giving me something to do with a house. I don't know exactly what the hell. I know what I'm feeling. I don't know what the message is. It's something to do with a house. Moving, a house. I don't know exactly, but let's see what the hell comes out. I'm being guided to start with this deck. This is the third deck that was ominously in the corner off the screen where you couldn't see. So let's see, what is the message, Spirit? What do you got for the collective? What is this energy I'm feeling? Well, goddamn. Pregnancy, wanting a child, fertility. That's the first card out. What else? That's a lot. Take them or no. Okay. So, the first card out is pregnancy, wanting children, fertility. The second card that fell out was why is my throat doing that? Creativity, okay? Well, you create children. That's how pregnancy happens, okay? It's biological art, okay? So the pregnancy card and then creativity. So someone creating a child, creating a baby. But there's something about debts and loans, but also the truth card came out. So truth, clear vision, using logic. Someone's about to find out that they are pregnant. Someone is about to find out that they have created a child, but whoever you are, you could be a little concerned about some kind of debt, or just not even necessarily debt. You could just be concerned about money or how you're going to take care of said child when it arrives. Okay. What else, Spirit? New deck or no? Keep going in this one. What else? So this is going to be something that happens quickly, unexpected. It says sudden movement, action. So whoever this is resonating with, you're going to find out this news quickly. You either already found out and it was like sudden, you found... Okay, for someone in particular, someone went to the doctor for like a regular checkup or whatever, and they had you pee in the cup like they do a lot of the time, and you found out you were pregnant during this doctor's visit. You didn't expect to be, you didn't know you were, but you found out during this doctor's visit, or that's what's going to happen for someone, okay? But it's going to be something that happens suddenly. You're not going to expect it. Manifestation. But for some of you, you've been manifesting this child, you've been manifesting getting pregnant, you've been basically, if you don't know what manifesting means, I know everybody doesn't know all the words. If you don't know what manifesting means, this is like, for some of you, you've been hoping and trying to get pregnant, okay? Also something about job. Someone could be looking for a job, searching for a job, changing careers, something like that. That could also, run it back. The debt and loans card, I said, doesn't have to be necessarily debts and loans. It could be you worried about how you're going to get the funds to take care of this child when it comes. Okay, so possibly you're looking for a new job. Possibly you're looking to change careers, side hustle, something like that to make some extra money so that you are prepared when this child comes, since this was a surprise. Okay, what else? Also at the bottom of the deck is celebration. I'm going to take it because it called to me. It says significant holiday, birthday. Well, if it's a pregnancy, the baby being born would be the birthday, okay? But when I saw the hat and the cake, I was thinking celebration, okay? So this is not a reading for someone who did not want to fucking be pregnant and is pissed off that they are pregnant. This ain't your reading, okay? And if you're going to be that pissed off about being pregnant, maybe you should have fucking used some protection. Bitch, I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I shoot back. So this is for someone who wants to be pregnant. It might be a surprise. It might have been unexpected, but you're not mad about it, okay? Coming soon. So for someone, goddamn, for someone, you might be finding out. For someone, this could be a cryptic pregnancy. So you may not even know you're pregnant until like 6, 7, 8, possibly 9 months, okay? So for someone, the coming soon card is you finding out that you're further along than normal. Like you should have known you were pregnant, but it's cryptic, so you didn't know. So when you find out, you're only going to have... shit. So when you find out, you're only going to have like 4 or 5 months before the baby... Shit, I'm getting... Honestly, I said 5 to be nice. You're going to have like 4 months. Maybe 3, 4 months before the baby comes, because you know, okay? It literally was a surprise. Important date and time goes along with the significant birthday or holiday. Important date and time would be the time and the date that the baby is born. What's written on the birth certificate. Okay, Spirit, what else? Where am I going now? Let me see. That was quick. I barely got a chance to shuffle. The 5 of Cups in reverse. So that's hope and healing, forgiveness, moving on. Okay, so for someone specific, you may have gotten into it with the other parent of this child. So you and the other parent may not be in a relationship or communicating or talking or something like that, okay? But finding out about this pregnancy is going to heal something between the two of you. I'm not saying that y'all gonna get back together, okay? I'm not saying that, because for some of y'all, it ain't gonna be that. But it will cause you guys to forgive each other and actually work together, and something like that, okay? What else, Spirit? The Empress. This is actually very interesting, because if you noticed on the Empress card, most tarot decks, the Empress is pregnant, okay? So the first card out is pregnancy. The Empress came out, but this is the thing. The Empress came out in reverse, okay? So, okay, this is it's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be, depending on how you are and who you are, but the Empress is pregnant on this card, but this is in reverse. In reverse, the Empress is talking about like being smothering and like clingy and dependent and moody. What happens when women are pregnant? They want to be up under their significant other, and they're moody as hell, and they need help, which is depend. Okay, so this is not nothing bad. This is just when you share this news, or when you find out about this news, the feminine in the situation, the pregnant one, is gonna want to be clingy and maybe be a little bit moody and all up under their person, etc., so on and so forth. So yeah, like I was saying with the Five of Cups, you and this child's other parent may not be on good terms right now, but finding out about this pregnancy is going to put you guys on good terms, okay? And that's when the Empress is going to want to be dependent and smothering and, yeah. So what else, Spirit, for this message? Okay. Anything else? Why this deck? That's 3 cards. What is this? Safe space, obligation, and bad news. Okay. This is interesting because with the obligation and the bad news card, it's giving me like there's someone else. I don't know what the safe space card is, but there's someone else involved in this, okay? And for someone, this is going to be bad news because of... Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. So, on the masculine's end, the father of this child, there's someone else. And that other person is going to be upset because of this pregnancy. Now, I don't know if the masculine is in a relationship with this other person. I don't feel like they are. They could be. I just don't necessarily feel that energy, okay? But whoever this other person is, my mouth wants to say other woman, whoever this other person is, they're going to be pissed off. It's going to be bad news for them because of this new obligation that the masculine has to you, or if you're the pregnant feminine, to you, okay? But this is getting kind of deep. Safe space. I'm getting that, okay, like I said, I don't feel like this masculine and this other person or this other woman or whatever are together, okay? So this masculine may look at you as their safe space, their peace, okay? This other person in the background is not going to be happy about that. That's why it's the bad news. They're not going to be happy about this because now this masculine is going to be obligated to you. So that's less attention for them? Yeah, okay. So I split the deck. The resting, recharging, taking a break card came out, but I'm being drawn to the taking a break. That's going to be less attention for them. So they're going to be a little pissed. It's almost like when a only child has a sibling and the only child gets jealous of the fucking sibling. It's like that kind of energy. What is this? The 8 of Swords in reverse, but they have no say-so. Whoever this other person is, they have no say-so. Like, they could be mad all they want to. It means nothing because this masculine is not, like I said, this masculine is not with this person. So this card says freedom, release. This masculine is not with this other person or this other woman, okay? They're not. And that's why it's going to be such a problem for this other person. And then the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups upright is talking about love and fulfillment. So yeah, this masculine is not with this other person or this other woman at all. So it's given some jealousy is going to be going on in this situation because the other person is pissed off. God damn, I split the deck, uninterested. The other person, the masculine's not interested in this other person. This masculine is interested in you because you're the safe space, okay? So they're not with this other person. And the fact that you are with child or about to be with child with this masculine is going to piss this other person off. But it does not fucking matter because, like I said, they're not together. So it is what it is. Somebody's going to have to cry a river. We can call her Jordan. Anything else for this message, Spirit? Okay, now remember when I told you with the birthday significant holiday card, I saw celebration, I split the deck. Celebration, okay? So you and this masculine, if you are the masculine, you and this feminine will be able to celebrate this birth, this pregnancy, this situation, whatever, without having to worry about anyone, because it's not between you and anyone else but you and the other parent of this child, okay? Also, with this Five of Cups, the moving on thing. Now, when I was talking about the Five of Cups initially, I was saying that you and this other parent may not be getting along, but this is going to bring you guys back together. But also, the Five of Cups, the moving on. Like I said already, with these other cards confirming it, this masculine has moved on from this other person. So don't be worried about this other person being upset because there's nothing going on. The masculine is uninterested in this person. They've taken a break. They've walked away. They've moved on from this person. They have gotten free from this person, released this person, and they're not together. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. There's nothing. So you don't have anything to worry about in this situation, whoever you are. But just know, somebody's going to be pissed off. And like I said, they can cry about it. Did they die? But guys, that's all I have for this message. So I'm going to close this reading here. Don't forget to book your $10 readings, and don't forget to send your dues to get in on that raffle to win that 30-minute reading with me. But as always, guys, I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles.